Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Apostle Ricard, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is just another quick impromptu video. I say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And once again, pretty much, man, like I said, brothers, like lately, everything has been repetition. A lot of shit is going on. This place gotta go. America, like this whole place is done, it's through. And you know what? I'm gonna say something, right? So-called so-called black culture or even Hispanic culture, like the tribes. And hey, Judah is the head tribe, the so-called Negroes, right? So everything gonna start with them. Like the main focus is always on Judah, because why? Judah is the head tribe. It's the Spirit of the Lord set it up that way. Right? The whole world, when they think of the tribes, right, the main people that always get the most attention, or that main spotlight, or that main focus is always on the tribe of Judah. Why? Because in the spirit, the tribe of Judah is the head tribe according to the scriptures, right? You see what I'm saying? The Lord said Judah, right? The lawgiver shall not depart from Judah. The scepter, Salakia. The scepter shall not depart from Judah. So Judah, which today we know as the so-called Negroes, Black Americans, African Americans, whatever you want to call them, whichever title you want to bestow upon them, right? They're the head tribe. But you wouldn't know it by looking at the world today. You wouldn't know it. Because the so-called blacks, the Negroes, the Black Americans, they're the most degenerate out of all the other tribes. That's fact, man. Come on, man. Look, man, all you gotta do, man, look on the internet, look on YouTube, look at the shit, look at the way the so-called black woman is behaving. And it's a generational curse thing. Because all these little kids, like the reason we got all these little GMO baby motherfuckers running around killing and acting and doing what they do, because they learned that from their parents. Well, primarily, let's just say it, call it right, their mothers. Because most of these little black kids are being raised in single parent homes by who? Big Shirley and Keisha. So they gonna grow. That's already that's their birthright here in America. That's their birthright. Like all these black women having multiple kids by different men. Sometimes they don't even know who the daddy is. That's their birthright, man. So anytime you hear about a black woman being pregnant or they got kids, you already know those kids are through. Forget about it. Them kids are through. They already through. They through before they even had to. They never stood a chance. If Big Shirley and Keisha is your mother, you never stood a chance, man. I mean, now don't get me wrong. The scriptures say the Lord's hand is not shortened that he cannot save. So the Lord can have it where, your mother might be a Big Shirley or a Keisha, one of these monstrous black women, but if you are the elect, hey, maybe that's just your curse in this world. You had to come through a woman like that. So it can still be possible that the Lord could make it where your mother is one of these monstrous Big Shirleys, but you might be a man of the Lord, right? The scriptures say that. Who knoweth the way of the Spirit, right? But the other tribes, you already see what Esau doing to them. You already see what Esau, the so-called white man, is doing to them, right? The northern kingdom. Because they walk around with their chest poked out too, right? With their noses up. Because, hey, Morano, at least I'm not a nigger. And you know what? Okay, you can have that attitude, but guess what? The white man is giving y'all treatment of a nigger. Okay, he's deporting all these Mexicans, Venezuelans, all these so-called Spanish-speaking tribes. Man, Esau, them ICE agents, they grabbing you niggas up, man. They carting you out just like slavery. Throwing you on that plane. They get you down at El Salvador, man. They shave your head bald. And then the way they were carting them, they had them hunched over, man. And then pretty much that maximum security concentration camp they stacking y'all up in, right? It's like it's like a giant cargo slave ship. They got them motherfuckers spics loaded on top of each other, just like in the slave. Hey, so wait, the Northern Kingdom got to find out what it's like to be on a slave ship. But it's a slave ship that don't move, a stationary slave ship. So, hey, so they got to find out what Judah went through, how Judah felt, right? Right? So the Lord is getting all the tribes, man. You see what I mean? But that's, the thing is this. What do the scriptures say, man? The Lord is watching everything. We already know. We always bring out We always bring out Jeremiah 2:21. Y'all know that. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? And then we always bring out Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Now, when you go back to Proverbs 122 on down, remember the Lord said that because I have handed out my hand and you have refused. I have called and you have refused. So the Lord, the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he said, I shall mock when your fear cometh. And of course, the Lord is watching everything. If you think Yahweh Hashem Yahushai ain't watching, go right back to Jeremiah 2:21. He said, how then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? So our people, the tribes, Israel, the Lord, he's looking, he's watching. He don't recognize these monsters that's running around down here. But then at the same time, the Most High gave them over to that. That's the curses in Deuteronomy 28. That's why these niggas are going around degenerate. He said it. He said that the Lord, Jeremiah 28 and 15 on down, that's, come on, man. You know damn well that's talking about Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans. You know damn well that don't fit no group of white people that I've seen. Now, yes, amongst the so-called white people, they are Israelites, right? You see what I'm saying? I know some white people that are more niggerish than most niggas, male and female. But you see, but the Lord is watching. That's why I always bring this scripture out too. What is it? In Amos the 9th chapter, right? Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. So he's going to destroy Jacob. Like we said, the 2/3, man, that's that pie. So pretty much the Lord is going, if you got a pie, let's say a nice big size pie, apple pie, whatever kind of pie you want, and you go in there and you just cut a slice of that pie and put it on a separate plate. And then the rest of the pie you take and throw it in the garbage, throw it in the dumpster. That's it. Once it's in the garbage, it's done. Boom, and then you take that garbage out and throw it in the dumpster. It's gone. The garbage man come take it. You ain't gonna see that pie no more. That's it. Anything that goes in the garbage can, when you put your garbage out for the garbage man to come get it, that's it. You ain't anything you put in that bag, you can't retrieve. Okay? So basically, the 2/3 of Israel are unretrievable. But that's why he said, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. The elect are going to make it. So the Lord is watching the dysfunctionality, and the Spirit have me just staying on this, because it's to a point where the 2/3 are like like it's not even funny anymore. The bucket of iniquity is overflowing, man. And meanwhile, with all the prophecies going, we hear it as we, and I hope y'all know that's going to be the next quick video I'm going to do. We are in World War III. See? Things are ramping up, man. Trump, and now people are getting married, right? Even some people that voted for Trump a few months back, Trump. I mean, his diehard supporters are still with him, but now other people that voted for him are starting to falter. You see that, wait a minute, man. The economy is getting worse. But I'm going to save that for the next video. I'll start off on that same note. But anyways, man, 2/3 of Israel are unretrievable, and they will not be retrieved. But you wait, man. We in the time of Jacob's trouble. With, like I said, everything going on with the government, man. So they got the northern kingdom, but you southern kingdom jokers, man, y'all going to be next. Judah, and Benjamin, Levi, you know, primarily Judah, y'all gonna end up joining them Spanish-speaking tribes down there in El Salvador, man. Because you niggas now, I saw a video, some dreadlock head where he gotta be a plant. A lot of these motherfuckers are agent provocateurs. It was a video this other dude on YouTube did, and he played the video of this guy, and he was, this one Jake, light-skinned Jake. I like his videos. I forget his name right now. I watch him, you know, and he goes into various topics. He don't just talk about the black woman. Like he'll get on, he'll do videos getting on the black woman, but then he'll get on the black man. He'll get on the why is the family structure. See, but if he knew the scriptures, he would understand what we understand. But I watched some of his videos, and he showed a clip of this, a pookie looking little nigga, but that dude is an agent. the dude that he showed the clip of. He had the dreadlocks, but the dude was, funnily, he was well spoken. A nigga, he looked like a pookie nigga, he had the long dreadlocks, but he was kind of a little too well spoken for just. So Esau, he sending agent provocateurs into the ghettos amongst Jake, trying to get, man, they setting you niggas up, and y'all can't even see it. You're too dumb. Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. That's and basically this Jake, he was not the Jake that was doing the video. The light-skinned Jake that was doing the video was getting on this guy. He showed a clip of this guy speaking, and this dude was talking about, yeah, he's trying to call black people to arms to go out and start killing white people. And in the video, the dude was like, yeah, man, because first of all this systemic racism, and you black people, man, look, man, y'all ain't serious. Y'all talk about prayer and spirituality, that don't mean nothing. You gotta go out. He was like, oh, hey, that's how, man, them Sakari dudes are saying the same thing. Alazar, Hakar, Hassad, them niggas were saying, and they supposed to be prophets and priests. So I know a lot of these dudes got paid off their agents. They trying to incite Jake to go out and do shit. And with the behavior of all these niggas out here, these black people, they go in the stores, shoplifting, they acting crazy with the cops, they shooting, they just terrorizing the community. So they don't realize, you so-called Negroes don't realize, just like what they did to the Northern Kingdom, y'all next. Y'all gonna be joining them. Yeah, and you know what? They gonna get, and the women, they ain't gonna care about no women, they gonna get all of you. Big Shirley and Keisha, y'all gonna be down in El Salvador too, or you gonna be in some other place just like that. They're gonna snatch y'all fat black asses up too and put you in detention centers. And we've been saying this for decades, man. We used to tell these niggas, man, the white man, he gonna stick you niggas in concentration camps. Apostle Tahar, Gabar, myself, Apostle Rama, we've been prophesying this. Back on 34th, we were saying this. Back in 1 West, we were saying this. We were telling y'all, now we in that time. Because right now, all these other nations are watching. They see it, man. Basically, when people see black people, they get nervous, they get scared. They don't know what's going to happen. And all over the news, who's the ones committing murders? Black people. And then you got this nigga getting up there talking about, yeah, we just need to go out and start killing these racist white cops. Well, no, he was saying just killing white people in general. He said, well, y'all ready, y'all come see me. That's an agent provocateur. But these dumb niggas want Hosea 4:6. So here it is, you got niggas up there on the internet talking about killing white people, just indiscriminately killing white people, and then here it is, that nigga, the one that out here in Texas, he went and shot up the school. His classmates just started shooting people. Then you got the other nigga, the Austin Metcalf and the Carmelo Anthony. Who was it? Another nigga, a black skinny nigga with dreadlocks. He just murdered a dude in cold blood with a knife. And then niggas are supporting this guy and saying, oh, self-defense. So these white people are getting tired. So they complaining to their superiors, man. Like, now these fucking black niggas, they're monsters, they're animals. You got these black women going to Walmart and Target and these other stores. Big Shirley and Keisha going to fucking department stores, shoplifting, stealing. You see what I'm saying? Bringing their babies with them to come steal. Then when they get caught, they want to give the cops a hard time. My baby, where's my kids? But my kids. But you ain't think, these black women are monsters, man. They have babies for a paycheck and they have babies just so, as a shield. They use their children as a shield or as a buffer to get them out of trouble. Thinking that when they get caught in some shit, they bring their own kids with them to commit crimes. And then when the cops grab them, they be like, I got my kids with me. But you wasn't thinking about your kids when you were committing crimes. And then they bring their children with them to fucking commit crimes. So then that right there should be jail. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor. You see what I'm saying? Contributing to the delinquency of a minor. So right then and there, realistically, they should be arrested and charged. The children, they should call child services. Those kids should be taken away automatically. None of these fucking black women are fit to be mothers. And you know what Esau should do? He should start neutering these fucking black bitches. Neutering them. Yeah. Make it just like how you neuter a cat or a dog so they can't get pregnant. And you should have to get, if you want to have a baby, There should be stipulations. Well, you get it. Well, number one, the only women that can have babies are married women. If you're married, then you can have a baby. Secondly, even then, you just like you get a driver's license, you got to have a license. You got to get a license to have a baby. They gotta vet you to see if you really would make a fit mother. Not just anybody should. Oh, you pregnant? No, they should neuter these bitches. Having these kids, and then these kids are being trained to be monsters. Or the women are neglecting the kids, you see? But that's all right. That's why when you go back to Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, that's why the Lord, it says what it says. All right? Y'all know Ezekiel 9:4, women and children, little children. So the Lord ain't gonna care. He ain't gonna care about no kids. A lot of these little monstrous little kids, they gonna get killed right along with their parents, man. All right? Ezekiel 9:4, go read it. Slay utterly old and young. Both maids, a young woman, these little hyenas, and it said women, right? And it also said children, these old women, these old wicked ass black women, these old wicked ass Hispanic women, these little pookies and ray-rays, they all gonna die. You see what I mean? Horrible deaths. You wait, man, this devil gonna get shit amped up. We in that time, man. You see what they already did to them Mexicans and Venezuelans. So Jake is next, because now they're gonna deem you black people as goddamn terrorists now, because of all the shit y'all doing. And you can't say you ain't doing it. People are seeing you doing it in public. Go on YouTube. It's all over the fucking internet what y'all doing. So Esau put all those videos up there for a reason, to incriminate you niggas. Oh, okay. Oh, you think we're making it up? Just look on YouTube. You see nothing but videos of the black woman and these niggas just acting like straight fucking monsters, terrorizing the community. You see? So there you go, attacking people, all kind of shit, robbing, stealing, killing. You see? But with that, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I want to come with this next video, right? I want to get the point across on that real quick. And I say shalom to you brothers of the hopeful elect. To the rest of y'all, if you have the 2/3, man, fuck you. Basically, fuck you. No matter what you say or what you do, you can have your period, you can stand on your head. It's not going to change prophecy. All right? But with that, I say shalom.